Hi, everybody. Good evening, good morning. Welcome, 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 wherever you may be in the world. This is Janie here from Gem Auras. I hope you can hear me okay. I think I've got everything plugged in. Let's just say good day. As you can see, it's still dark outside, and it's very chilly too. Let's just write in the chat. Just let me know if you can hear me okay and all is well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chakra time. How is everybody going? Who is in the house? Let's have a look. Julie's here, Margaret's here, Tracy's here, Jessie's here, Alison's here, Claire's here, Pat's here. G'day, g'day, g'day. Nima's here, Kelly Louise. Stuart's here. Stuart Roy, beg your pardon, is here. Good. All is well. That's good to know. I'm just going to spritz my little spray this morning. Oh, Chakra Day. It's exciting. Exciting times. Oh, whoops. All clear. JA6. Is that my new name? Oh, that was the whoops. That's all right. Shree's here. Nado's here. Good day, everyone. If you are new, welcome. If you're not entering the chat, that's fine. Just sit back and enjoy. Just see what happens here. If you are watching this on a rerun, we get into the meditation in about 30 minutes time. But what we're going to do first is talk about the root chakra and have a reminder what the root chakra all represents. I know there's a lot of people that are new from Gems TV that are probably wanting to join the tribe at the moment and are not sure what we do. But yeah, just to be assured, if you are brand new, this is where we all do get together collectively, energetically speaking. Of course, we're not in the same room together, but energetically, we may as well be. It feels just the same. Meditation that I wanted to do today, never done this one before. I thought this would be quite exciting. So we're going to go on a little journey to actually find the root chakra itself. So don't worry, if you are someone that's not very imaginative, that's okay. It's okay. Just try and feel your way. We all learn in different ways. People like to learn by repeating. Some people like to learn by reading. And some people learn by listening. So we all have different ways of learning. There's no right and wrong way, of course. So what I will do, whatever we talk about, I will throw this up on our forum, VIP area, which of course is our Facebook page, the Chakra Healing by Gem Auras. You'll find it. If you're not on there yet, do join. I do tend to pop everything up that we do talk about, if the internet connection allows. The bracelet and the pendant also. Oh yeah, the root chakra. Love it. So what we'll be doing the whole of the week between now and next week will be root chakra week. So that's the very first thing. If you can, whenever you can, try and get yourself to that place of thinking about the root chakra first and foremost. And what I mean by that, if you've got any red foods, I mean, if you really wanted to go all out and just completely change your diet and have red foods, and of course that's great. But what I always say, it's the smallest changes as well that can make a massive difference. So anything red that you're going to be eating between now and next Sunday for you guys in the UK and in Australia here next Monday morning, anything red that you're ingesting into your body, I just want you to take that moment and not only feel those red vibrations going into your body, but see if you can visualize those as well. So working on the root chakra, everything to do with the red vibration. This is the vibration. If you imagine on the rainbow, the red one, the vibration of that one is a lot more intense and strong, excuse me, than, let's say, the ones at the top, the purples and the blues. So beetroot on your salad, love it. Cherry tomatoes, awesome. So this is what we're talking about. It's all about tuning in and being aware. And if you did watch our show on TV, that's what we're talking about. It's an awareness. I mean, chakras have been around for a long, long time, but of course, people don't start to know about them until they know about them. I know that sounds crazy, but until you have a, how do I put that? Until you have an interest, I suppose, and until you have an awareness, I guess, of something else out there. And I think for many years, we go through life and life happens to us. And I know that sounds a crazy thing, but life is happening to us. We do have the ability energetically to arrange life the way we want it. Now, I know that sounds crazy, and in the midst of, let's say, a disaster and pandemic, but we don't really see the way out. However, there is always a way for us energetic beings. We just need to tap in, I guess, first and foremost, and know that energy can work for us, so that life can then work for us the way that we want it to. It's a practice. It's something that we need to do continually. Cherries this morning. Oh, I love cherries. Strawberries too. Yum, yum, yum. Tomato soup. Oh, nice. How's the weather over there? G'day, Jax. Strawberries. How's the weather in the UK? It's getting towards summertime, isn't it? You guys must be getting some nice weather right now. Hopefully. We had a beautiful day here in Australia yesterday. The sun was out. It's very cold though. Mornings are very, 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 very cold here in Australia. Very cold. That's okay. I quite like it. So the root chakra, what is it? Why is it so important? Nice and sunny in Devon. Oh, I love Devon. I need to come back as soon as I'm allowed. I was talking about this. I want to do a whole trip, which would be so nice. We can even get the tribe together as well. That'd be great. Cloudy morning in Plymouth. Oh, I love Plymouth. Yeah, we had a little bit of drizzle over the weekend too, but nothing too crazy. Glasgow. Yeah, I've got to get up there as well. Now, I don't really remember when we were speaking about the root chakra. Oh my gosh, quite a while ago. Oh, don't forget, by the way, on the 10th of June, which is, Thursday. Let me just Google that. Solar eclipse. There is a solar eclipse. June. Let's just see what time you guys are going to catch that, UK. Here we go. The 10th of June will drop the UK into shade with around 30% of the sun will be covered in the south. So if you're South England, and 50% in the far north. So it's a partial solar eclipse. Okay, that's that one. Oh, no, this one. So you got 30% and 50%. So that's going to happen on Thursday. Just be mindful, and the reason why I mentioned that, just be mindful of that, because you will feel energies. You will feel energies of that. Let's just see. I'm just checking what we got here. Australia. June. Yes. Okay, it's going to be early for us. So, of course, coincides with new moon. So if you guys want to get together again as well on Thursday night, we can go live Thursday evening for you, and we can do some new moon around that time. So obviously that eclipse, we're talking about new moon coming through, and we can talk about new moon. So let's all get together. It's your husband's birthday on the 10th. Ooh, it's going to be an interesting day. It's going to be fun. So there's a new moon solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, should I say. So just be mindful. And the reason why I mention that as well, of course, if we're working on our root chakra, some things might be illuminated for you. And don't forget, when we're doing this work as well on chakras, You might start to have realizations along the way, along the week, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine too. So if you can have a notepad and pen with you moving forward as we go through these next 7 weeks of chakras, start making notes, any thoughts, any feelings. If you don't diarize anything, maybe this is a good time to start. And again, there's no right and wrong way when you do this. Any little thought that you might be having, any feelings, just pop them down. Good day, Kathleen. Welcome. So yeah, we'll get together on Thursday evening. That's Friday morning here in Australia, and we'll talk about the new moon. But right now we're talking about the root chakra, the Muladhara, as it's called in Sanskrit. Now, if you are brand new, chakras really means it's an energy. We're talking about energy, and chakra actually means it's a disc, it's a wheel. And the idea is that within us, we have an energy system. And it's also believed that we have a number of chakras. There's actually over 100 chakras, but we work on the major 7 chakras. And they are believed to be found at the intersection of all the nadis of our meridian system. Now, if you're familiar with acupuncture, acupressure, if you ever had one of those sessions, and they either apply needles or they apply the pressure, you'll find that, of course, they're working on meridian lines, and they find those lines of energy within the body. Now, the chakras are believed to intersect across there. They're also believed on a physical level to be located in areas of fascia of the body, of the physical body. So it kind of makes sense as well that we need to be mindful of where, first of all, where those chakras are located. So, of course, that when we're doing the work, we can direct the energy to them. Of course, they cannot be seen. It's not something that you could, ask a surgeon to, just open me up and, remove my chakra and put a new one in. They're not visible. They are believed to be, of course, energetic. Nonetheless, even though you can't see something, doesn't mean to say it doesn't exist. You can't see air. It exists. So working on the root chakra, it is located at the base of the spine, right at the base of the spine. But it also encompasses the legs as well. So if you're ever working with gemstones, if you've got your red jaspers with you and you ever want to do meditations, of course, what I would be doing, I like to lie down for my meditations when I do chakra work for sure. So I always put my stones at the base of my feet, or if you're lying down, just have your knees slightly apart and put them between your knees. That's a good place to do it. If you're lying under a blanket, then of course you can get it more towards the base of your spine. But anywhere around that region will work. The root chakra physically works on the bones. It also works on the colon and blood. So it works on all those areas, lower back as well. So physically speaking, those are the areas that could be affected, of course, by any blockages in the chakra. Hi, Rupal. Oh, hi, Rupal. Is that how we pronounce your name? Welcome. Welcome. We love welcoming new people. It's great to have you on board. The tribe here are awesome, very, very supportive. It's great to be together. Miranda's here. Hi. Oh, I know. Look, these candles are great. I mean, if you have got, if they've arrived yet, that's great. Don't worry if they haven't. Any old red candles that we've had in the past, just pop a tea light in. It's all based on color therapy as well, vibrations of color too. But of course, those candles are specifically intentionally poured. And not only that, of course, the oils that we use, the essential oils, do vibrate to the root chakra as well. So root chakra develops between the ages of birth to the age of 7. Now, have you heard me speak before about the root chakra? When we're kids, we actually really don't have any conscious thinking. Everything's all subconscious. And what that means is anything that we learn, and of course we learn through our parents and our teachers and our guardians. Everything that we learn, we're a sponge. It all gets poured into that subconscious mind. And if we don't have the ability as a child to reason things or to question things, of course, we take everything as a child as verbatim. And that's where, of course, issues can and do arrive. SK, hi. Beautiful, SK. And this is the thing, there's no right or wrong time to join. There's always, I always say this, there's never coincidence. You can never be too late. You can never be too late. You can only be here when you're ready. And it's everything in life. Everything in life. So welcome. You'll see the tribe are very welcoming, very friendly. If you haven't joined our VIP club, do that over on Facebook too. Chakra Healing, if you just find us. I'll pop the link actually in this chat in a moment. Come and join us. So Root Chakra week, if you can. The best day actually to be working on the root chakra is a Sunday. So when we get all the back way round to Sunday, that's the day to really supercharge your root chakra healing. Every root chakra has a specific day, a specific planet that it resonates to. This is the sun. Root chakra, the sun, Sunday. Root chakra, all about feelings of safety, security. It is believed that the root chakra is where we actually hold all the information of our ancestors as well. And any memories of our ancestry, past lives, it's also believed to be connected to the root chakra. Why is that important? That's important because if we don't feel grounded, then certain triggers might happen in our lives in this lifetime that are actually not belonging to this lifetime, if that makes sense. It's triggers that are coming back up for us that have been deeply rooted, pardon the pun, in the root chakra that is resonating with us now in this life. And don't forget, by the law of attraction, what we vibrate is what we bring. So a lot of the times in our situations in life, we're bringing about many repeated situations over and over and over again. It might look like they're in a different form of a person. Let's say a relationship, we might think that it's a completely different person, but the reality is we're actually repeating patterns until we realize that and open our eyes to, okay, this is why this is happening, that we can make changes, positive changes. Namaste, SK. Namaste. So root chakra then, color red. So all week, I want you to, if you can, visualize that beautiful red color. But when you visualize it, I want you to see it as nice and clear. Yeah, I can. I'll pop some stuff up in that chakra group as well. So if you haven't joined that, jump on that and have a look. And also meditations too. When we go through one today, I've got a beautiful chant, the LAM, LAM, which is gorgeous. So when we get into that, I'm going to be playing that in the background. So as always, let me know if it's too loud. So when we're working with chakras, of course, there's always, everyone has a different level, if you like. Some people might be overactive in certain areas and underactive in other areas. And the idea is to keep all of our chakras open, to live that beautiful, how do I say it, secure life. I was talking to a girlfriend about this last night. It's that feeling of contentment of whatever life throws at you. We're feeling safe and secure And you might start to find this in your life too. I know I certainly do. It's okay, well, I'm feeling a certain way. It's then been able to have, the feelings of, okay, let's just sit down and ask myself, why is this coming up? And prior to that point, we just let things happen to us without thinking, okay, why am I feeling this way? Why am I reacting to this person in this certain way? And things that I say in communications that I'm having with certain people has a direct relationship to, of course, what's going on the inside. And then taking that one step further, okay, is it my chakra? Is it something energetically? And don't forget, sometimes we can take on other people's energy as well. And that's one thing I want you to be mindful of too. I know I certainly do that if I'm feeling a certain way. And I want you to sit back and now start thinking, hang on a minute, does this actually belong to me? Does this belong to me? If you're someone that has these waves of, you're feeling some angst or anxiety and you don't know why, that's one question. Sit down for 5 minutes and say, hang on a minute, does this belong to me? And if it does belong to me, why? What is making me feel this way? What are my fears? And that's what the root chakra is all about. It's all about fear. Fear. We want to make sure that we feel safe, we feel secure, we feel part of a tribe, we feel like we belong. And it's very difficult. I don't know whether you guys experience this, but me as a child, I used to question what I was doing here a lot of the times. What's this all about? Those are the questions that I was asking back then. I didn't understand what's my purpose here? And it sounds a bit deep because I think I was only about 5, but I remember lying in bed and I used to have the door open and I used to just stare at the light on the landing and trying to imagine me on this tiny little earth. It used to frighten the life out of me. And because my parents weren't able to talk to me about this, they never really knew about it, and they still don't. Not everyone's open to this work as well, by the way. So you might find that if you start talking to someone about it, if they're open to it, great. If you're ever met with what a load of mumbo jumbo, just leave it right there. Yeah, it's not your job to convince anybody else. The only job that you have is to use this for yourself. That's what I always say. If people are interested in listening, what you'll probably find is that you will start to gravitate to people that share the same interest and desire to be part of the tribe. And that's what this tribe's about too. I've got lots of new friendships that I've formed in Australia. Not everyone's, on the same journey, and that's cool too. And that's also the learning, to talk to people that, dare I say, laugh at this and have a bit of a giggle. That's okay too. Because there's learning in that for me as well. And it's beautiful to watch other people grow as well as it is for yourself. So the Muladhara then, a bright red chakra located at the base of the spine, really between the genitals and the anus in the perineum area. So when we are focusing our attention, that's the area that I want you to focus on, or the base of the spine. But when we go into this beautiful meditation, what we will do, we'll go on a journey to find it. Never done this before, so we'll see how this goes. And like I said before, if you are someone that can't really visualize, if you can feel, and if all else fails, just see red. That's an expression, isn't it? Oh, I saw red. What's red mean? Anger. Interesting. I saw red. Anger. Wow. Red is about survival. Red is about that survival kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't it? And it's taming the beast, isn't it? It's having the ability to not feel fearful. And that's where that flight and fight comes in. That's where the feelings of lack come in. If you are someone that feels lackful as well, if you are someone that's always stressing financially, this is the root chakra as well that needs work on. Definitely. All right, so Muladhara then. Connected to earth. This is the element that it's connected to. So beautiful meditations to do, or beautiful things to do to feel more grounded, is to go out in nature as much as you possibly can. Have a walk in nature, especially now in the UK. It's getting warmer, so this is a good time to do it. Take your shoes off. If you can this week, take your shoes off and go for a little walk without your shoes on. Go and walk on the grass. Feel grounded. See if you can go and sit on the grass. See if you can do that as a challenge every day this week. Even for 10 minutes, go and sit yourself on a nice piece of grass, maybe under a tree. Put your roots down. It's all about feeling rooted to Mother Earth. Grounded. So if you possibly can, get out there every single day. 10 minutes if you can. Visualize red. See yourself being connected to the earth. So if you can see yourself growing roots from yourself and see them being buried deep in the earth. So the earth is holding on to you, grounding that beautiful energy. So see if you can do that. Root chakra, sometimes people may feel depression, anxiety. Physical body may have problems with their legs, lower back, blood, colon, those sort of issues. So when we're going through root chakra meditations, you've probably heard me do a lot of the times before when we do lots of energy work and cleansing, seeing all those cells in your body are washed with a beautiful red light. We do this quite a lot anyway in our mini chakra tune-ups. But when you're working on the root chakra, see if you can see your whole body just cleansed and clear. And in particularly the blood, see if you can visualize your blood being pumped around the body, pure, cleansed, clean, pumping around the body. The heart does an amazing job every second of every day without us even asking it to do it. It's doing it for us. What we can do, though, is do it with intent. And what I mean by that is sitting there in those meditations and see if you can send that power, send that cleansed energy via, of course, your heart space, pumping around your body. That's a beautiful thing to do as well. A beautiful thing to do. We've got some, I don't know if you remember, we did some questions. Let's just have a quick look. Who remembers our under and overactive quiz? Let's just put a thumbs up if you've done this before. We'll do it again anyway. But if you have done this before, these are questions that we can ask. Just going to get my little pen to see where we're sitting with our root chakra. Okay, some have, some haven't. Let's just, okay. What I'm doing, it was quite a big one if I remember. It was quite a big one. So I'm just going to cut that one down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, most people do. Root chakra, working on the root chakra, black obsidian. Black obsidian's a great stone. for cleansing negative energies. So you could use that with all the chakras. Red jasper. I like to use red jasper. Bloodstone. Bloodstone's a great root chakra stone. But yes, any dark stones are good. So yes, you can. But black obsidian is a great stone for all chakras as well, for transmuting energy. So I have that alongside my red jasper, but always red jasper. I always use red jasper personally for working on the root chakra. Okay, what we'll do, we'll run through these. And I've got 16, 17, 18, 19, let's go 20. So I've got 20 questions. And the way we're going to roll with these are, so I'll ask you a question, and on a piece of paper, just write, if this applies to you, just put the letter Y. Yeah. If this applies to you, put the letter Y. If it doesn't apply to you, just leave it blank. And then what we'll do, we'll have those questions, and I'll tell you if we're open, underactive, overactive, or balanced. And when we did this before, a number of people in the group were balanced, which was beautiful. And you can draw off their energy too. Of course, there's no right and wrong answer. You know, at school, and you're trying to gauge what the teacher wants to hear. There's no right and wrong answer, and it changes on a daily basis. All right, so if you're all ready to go, this will take about 10 minutes, which will leave us with a decent amount of time to get into a root chakra meditation. So these are questions that the answers will be visible to us to let us know where we're sitting. Yeah, let's see where everyone is at the moment. Okay. So again, if you maybe put numbers 1 through 20 as we go along. So, you know, number 1, and then if it does apply, put the letter Y. If it doesn't apply, don't put anything. Okay, so number 1, do you feel anxious? Often feeling nervous, so feelings of nervousness and anxious. Put a Y if that's a yes. Number 2, do you feel disconnected from the world? Disconnected. And this isn't, you know, if this is a one-off, then it's not a yes. But if it's something that, let's say you've been feeling this now for, a week or 2, or it's a feeling that you're just continually having, that this is what we're looking for at the moment. So that's number 2, feeling disconnected from the world. Number 3, wanting to escape from socializing and social media, wanting to escape from it. That's number 3. Number 4, paranoia, feeling paranoid. That could be in anything. Feeling paranoid. Example, that person is just doing it to spite me, or that person's doing it just to deliberately upset me. Paranoia. That's what I mean by that. Number 4, acting spacey. Feeling really, really, really spacey, just can't concentrate. Unable to concentrate, spacey. 5, feeling tired often. Overwhelmingly exhausted, let's say. Overwhelmingly exhausted and tired. And like I say, that's been going on for a while. We do have these days, of course we do, when we're exhausted one day. I don't mean that. It's like if you've been feeling this way, let's say for, a week or so. That's number 6. Feeling overwhelmingly exhausted or tired. Number 7, neglecting yourself. And what I mean by that is, can't be bothered to eat. Just can't be bothered. You need to, you just can't be bothered. It's only me, it doesn't matter. That's what I mean by that. Neglecting yourself. Pushing yourself maybe too hard at work. That's another way of neglecting yourself. Oh, it'll be all okay. Not taking that self-care. That's what I mean by that one. That's number 7. Number 8, being a homebody because you just feel lazy, or and forget, of course, COVID. That doesn't count. But not wanting to go out because you feel sad. Sadness is holding you back, or overwhelming laziness. Again, just can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. That's number 8. Number 9, questioning life, love, or career. Just questioning. Uncontentment, continually in that area of questioning it, life, love, and career. And then number 10, feeling confused about the future. Feeling confused. Where am I going? Where am I going? Number 10. Number 11, feeling abundant, healthy, and energetic. Feeling abundant, healthy, and energetic. All's well. If you have those feelings. Number 11, feeling comfortable in your own body. Feeling comfortable in your own body. That's number 12. Number 13, wanting to disconnect from the world, very similar to what we mentioned before, but wanting to completely disconnect. That's number 13. All right. Number 14, craving unhealthy foods and overeating frequently. Root chakra is also connected to our sense of survival. So, of course, our sense of survival is nourishing ourselves and making sure that we are, of course, correctly nourished on the physical plane. That's what we're talking about. So the root chakra talks all about those physical needs. So this is the chakra that does, of course, encompass that side, making sure that we are nourished correctly. So that was that question there. Craving unhealthy foods, comfort eating, overeating frequently. Number 15, any feelings of aggressiveness or dominant behavior to others. Bossy. So some people do call me bossy. I just call myself very organized. Whenever there's a party, I'm always the one that seems to be the organizer because I like things to be in their order. We do joke about it. She's a bossy bitch. No, I'm not bossy. I just like to be in order because everyone's just can't organize things. I have to giggle at that one. So that's dominant behavior. That's a little bit different to being organized. Okay, so aggressive behavior. Aggressive behavior. Example, yesterday we're on a cycle ride and there's this family, not yesterday, Saturday, and there's this family all like in front of us, like spread out across the path. And, it was only 6 of us, but my friend, he, instead of just, excuse me, out the way, dink, dink, dink on your bell, he let's just say he asked them to move over to the left, but in a very aggressive manner. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's the same thing. Passive aggressive. It's the same thing because it's aggressiveness, isn't it? It's really we want to be at that space where it's everyone's journey. That's what it is. Be accepting of each other. Of course, is where we want to be. But I watched him do it because like I said, I was behind. I heard him what he said to them. And it was a family. They got kids there too, so it's a bit like, okay. Yeah, they shouldn't have been spread across the path. Think about the people behind you. And in Australia, we have cycleways which are shared by pedestrians. So that's an example. The way that he handled that, of course, was completely different to the way that I would have said it. But again, I can't go into a judgment of how he's done it because that's his. And that's an example of that one. Engaging in adrenaline activities. Are you someone that wants to, that needs that buzz to feel happy? Adrenaline activities. And I don't just mean, signing up to the next parachute course. Even naughty little things like, I'm just going to see if I can, get through this traffic light before it turns red. I have been guilty of that. I'm just going to try and push it, get that adrenaline going. That's what I mean by that one. Number 17, hoarding more than normal. Hoarding. Are you a hoarder? Can't throw that away. Can't throw that away. Oh, no. Hoarding is an indication of chakras too, root chakra. That's number 17. Number 18, not wanting to talk to your relatives and friends. Again, wanting to keep yourself separated. That's an indication of chakras. Where are we at? Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 18, 19, 20. We are on number, is it 19? Am I on number 19? Can someone just check for me? Hoarding candles. That's funny. I like that. 18. Are we on 18? Oh gosh, have I missed one then? Yeah, that was 18, wasn't it? That was 18, yeah. So number 19 is feeling grounded and settled. Do you feel settled? You feel settled where you live maybe, or in your job, in the relationship. You feel secure, safe, settled. Yeah, 19. Phew. Gosh, I thought I had a moment then. So that's number 19. And then number 20 is just having an overall feeling of being satisfied with life. Being satisfied with life. Okay. So we should have numbers now 1 through 20, and we should have little Y's all the way down the page. So when I shout out now the numbers, and if you've got a Y next to that number, I want you to put the letter O. Okay, so when I shout these numbers out, if you've got a Y next to these 8 numbers, so I want to shout out 8 of them, I want you to put an O. Okay. So number 2, if you've got a Y next to number 2, just put an O there. Number 3, so number 18. Number 18 was wanting to distance yourself from relatives. You can't be bothered to even speak to them on the phone. Effort, as my young son would say, Mom, that's effort. Can't be bothered. Effort. That was number 18. Everyone okay? Everyone got your numbers 1 through 20? We all okay? Yeah, before we get to the key. Let's have a quick look. Oh, the sun's up. Look now. 6:40. Oh, good. So don't forget, whatever you had last time, even throw them away after, because it's been a while. It's been months since we've done this. It's been quite a long time since we've done this. So what's now is now. Okay, everyone's good? Good to go. All right. So the next, I'm going to call out 8 numbers. And if you've got a Y next to these, just put an O. Here we go. So number 2, number 3, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 13, and number 18. So that's 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 18. Oh. Feel like I'm doing bingo. I'm waiting for someone to shout house. Okay. Actually, change that to a U. I got my list wrong. That's a U. I thought, what are you talking about, girl? U. That's a U. So all those numbers. Okay. There are you. The O. Number 1, number 4, number 9, number 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 4, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh. Oh, house. Bingo. We went to bingo a couple of weeks ago. It was a drag queen bingo. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Loved it. Didn't win. My best mate, she won. She won a cushion with a little pussycat on it. It's cute. Very cute. Okay. So that's a O. The next one's letter B, please, Bob. Letter B is number 11, number 12, number 19, and number 20. 11, 12, 19, and 20. B. See how you go. You don't have to put your results on there. That's fine. So if you've got more O's than U's, overactive. If you've got more U's than O's, you're more underactive. If you've got, 3 or more B's, pretty balanced, really. Root chakra is balanced. Okay. Nice. Balanced. Margaret, nice. Bingo. Kelly Louise, you've won. Yeah. Yeah, Kelly Louise, loving it. Balance. Mix there, Julie, yeah. Nice and balanced. Okay, Cherie, dipping in and out both, so over. Over. What's over? Oh, overactive, got it. Okay. So see how we've got a couple of people as well that are ranking Quite a lot on both. Do you see that? We've got like lots of unders, lots of overs. That could be on a daily basis. You might find that if we did that again tomorrow, your answers might change. Nice, Kelouise, that's good. And this is the thing, isn't it? Having external factors as well. Luckily that you've been able to move physically. But what if you couldn't move physically? Then you'd have to move energetically. Okay. Okay, so probably overactive Pat there. Racer, yeah, Racer. Oh, that's a nice name. So you got your foot in both camps. Same there for Jess. So for you guys that are more balanced, that's the idea, is to keep them balanced. If you're tending to be a lot more over, then what we want to do is to visualize that chakra being more open and spinning faster. If you're ever overactive, we want to just calm it down a little bit, calm that aggressiveness down a little bit. But of course, it looks like most people are pretty balanced, which is great. Awesome. That's good. And that's what it's all about. Jeez. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. All right then. So what we're going to do, let's get we've been chattering along. Gosh, we could be here for hours, which would be lovely. What we're going to do, we're going to a beautiful meditation. Then we will go over the time, which is great. If you do have your gemstones with you, fantastic. Your red jasper, great, use that. If you don't worry. If you've got a red candle, be burning that at the same time if you can, especially the tall ones, because that's calibrated for about 30-40 minutes. So use that. So the seed mantra is Lam, and I will play that in the background so you can experience that and hear that. There's many different hand mudras. I like to use this one, so I've got my thumb and first finger together, and then I like to just I like to lie down and do my meditations when I'm on my own. Of course, when I'm with you guys, I will stay seated. Wherever you feel more comfortable, do that. So if you wanted to put your hands in that position, that would be great. Let's move into a beautiful meditation. Yeah, the new candles, they are great. It's the cedarwood and cassia, gorgeous. And don't forget all those chakra candles. They are calibrated for your chakras. All right, let's move into this beautiful meditation then, and then do make sure that you do jump onto the Facebook group today. I will be putting lots of stuff throughout this week. Every day I'll post something for you, little things that you can do to work on the chakras as well. So on the root chakra rather. So I'll throw that onto Facebook today. So we'll move into a beautiful meditation. We'll take about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So just bringing yourself into a comfortable position now. You could be seated, and if you are, your back's nice and straight. If you're lying down, then just relax. This is your time. There's no right and wrong way to do this, remember. We're going to invite our guardian angels, our spirit guides, and our ascended masters to come and connect with us now. Assist us to raise our vibrations as we connect together to bring about healing for ourselves and for those that are joined together in this loving tribe today. We ask Archangel Michael that you stay present with us, take from us all that no longer serves, and help us to open our hearts to receive the guided love that flows through you, through each of us. And may we carry this throughout our day and our week and spread this love with all. Thank you. So just moving into that space now where you can. I'm just going to pop this music on in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud, but you can hear it. So with the eyes closed now, I just want you to start to tune in to your breathing. Focus your attention on the inside. Remember the root chakra responsible for the blood that's pumping through the body. Our intention is to balance our root chakra to feel that sense of safety, security, groundedness. I am safe. Intention is to let go of all fears. Be connected to the earth. Just take a moment now to allow yourself just to relax your shoulders. Let your body release, relax, let go. If your mind wanders, that's okay, just acknowledge it. But we are going to be giving the mind something to focus on. So it can be working for you. I want to imagine that we are walking towards this mountain. You can see this mountain. And we're walking towards it. It's quite close. We know when we get to this mountain that there is a rock. There's this big rock, and what we're going to do as a tribe, we're going to all help to roll this rock to the side, because behind that rock there is a tunnel. We're going to take that journey down there together as a tribe. So all of us together, I want you to imagine that we're all pushing this big heavy rock at the base of this beautiful mountain just to the side, big enough that we can all squeeze through. So we're standing inside the mountain. I want you to imagine now that we've all managed to push that rock to the side. And we're all stepping now into this mountain. Straight away, I want you to smell the earth. It's a pleasant smell. It feels inviting. See, I want you to have a complete sense of calm when you smell that. It's just like after a rainfall and you can smell Mother Earth. Beautiful smell. I want you to see glowing red light, and I want you to see a tunnel that we're all going to venture down together. It's quite wide, and it has this glowing red light, and I want you to imagine as a tribe now that we are walking together down the tunnel, and the idea is that we are intentionally looking for the source of this red light. This healing red light, it's very calming. And feeling safe and protected as a group as we venture down in the belly of this mountain, smelling these earthy smells. Heading towards the source of this red light. Again, just have a look. See where you can see that red glow coming from. That's where we're headed down, but you're not alone. You're with your tribe. Feeling completely safe, secure. Leaving any worries or concerns behind the other side of that big rock that we moved. Feeling completely relaxed. You can actually feel your body just relaxed. You're actually quite surprised that you'd think it'd be quite cold down at the base of this mountain as we're heading down, but you actually can feel quite warm from the glow of that red light that we're looking for. Heading down a little bit further, getting closer to the source of this light. It's starting to become a lot brighter. Again, you can smell that beautiful grounding smell. You can probably smell some wood now as well. An earthy, woody smell. Very calming. Relaxing. Having those feelings wash over us that you're where you belong, you're in the right place. You have your tribe with you. You feel that everything you need is right here, right now. No needing or wanting to be anywhere else, to materially have anything else. You have everything you possibly need. Everything you need to survive. Getting closer now to the source of that beautiful red light, so you're starting to see the whole of this light. And the whole of the tunnel now is starting to be illuminated with this red color. You're really close now, and I want you to see just in front of you this beautiful red light is coming from a huge big circle in the ground, illuminated red. And when you get closer to the source of light, you notice that it's actually a massive big slab of red jasper gemstone. And when you're ready, I want you to take a seat on this slab. Imagine it's a huge circle, all the tribe are there together. You also may notice some familiar faces, maybe some family members are there too, receiving this healing, this blessing at the same time, sharing this experience with them too. So when you're seated, I want you to imagine this beautiful red light as you're seated. I want you to draw that up now through the perineum area of your body, and I want you to draw that into your root chakra with the intention of illuminating that chakra and drawing that energy up into your body. Stimulate the chakra in a balanced manner. If you were overactive, the idea for you is to draw it in a slower motion. If you are experiencing some underactivity, I want you to speed that up in your mind. It's like spinning the wheel of a bicycle tire. You are in control. See if you can feel in your mind's eye now that beautiful color red entering the body. Giving up any fears, anything that you've been holding on to, relating to security, safety, any feelings of lack. Knowing that right here, right now, you have everything that you need to sustain life. And send some energy now through the physical body. I want you to imagine drawing this root chakra energy to every bone of your body, nourishing your bones. Making them strong and healthy. Paying particular attention to the legs. Drawing the energy into the legs. Paying particular attention to the base of the spine. Nourishing the lower back. Root chakra also responsible for the blood. I want you now to draw that red energy and pump that through the whole of the body with your mind, drawing the blood all the way around the body. That beautiful red light, it's cleansed. Energizing the whole body with fresh blood now. Charged by the red light. Still in that beautiful mountain, we're all seated together. Smelling that beautiful smell of Mother Nature, that earthly smell. Almost woody smell. All our needs are met. Root chakra also responsible for the bowels. I want to send energy now through the colon. You can imagine what that looks like within your body. feeling completely nourished, nourishing your body. Feeling completely nourished. And powerful energy of the red jasper entering your body from where you're seated. Most important part is to ensure that we're feeling safe and secure. Beautiful place to be with your tribe. Feeling all your needs are met. You have everything that you need within. A beautiful reminder that everything that we need is within. We can draw from this beautiful red energy light at any time we choose. Beautiful energy. All right, it's time to leave, but time to take this energy with us. So I just want you to take a moment and thank this beautiful red light of Mother Earth deep in this mountain, this beautiful slab of red jasper for the healing. Knowing that we can carry that with us throughout the week, and we can tap into this energy at any given moment with our intention. I want you to imagine now all the tribe are standing up, ready to leave. I want you to return back up to where we all came from. But knowing we have the energy of the tribe with us now. Root chakras are completely open and spinning at a speed that is right for you. You can take that energy with you throughout the week. Walking back up now, I want you to walk back up to the opening where we entered. Walking back up now, we can see the light just poking around that closed rock that we closed. That's the door. I want you to imagine again the whole tribe together now, removing that rock so that we can step back out. If you can visualize that. Everyone has left now the belly of the mountain. We're all together now through that opening. I want you to imagine that we've all closed that rock back off. But knowing at any time we can all return there when we desire. Feeling that connectedness now to everybody, not only in the tribe that you're with today, but also the family tribe. Your town, your city, your country, the world, everyone energetically are connected together. Still having those feelings of safety and security, know that they are now ingrained in that root chakra, spinning at this beautiful red glowing color that you've carried with you, and you can tap into that now at any time that you require. I want you to imagine now giving all your tribe a high five or a big hug, whatever you feel you need. Beautiful root chakra. All right, I want you to imagine now returning yourself back to your room, wherever you are, seated or laying, knowing though that you do have that ability, that power to tap into that energy at any moment that you desire throughout this week. Chakra healing. When you're ready, just maybe moving your fingers, moving your toes, bringing yourself now back into a more conscious state, being aware of your surroundings, aware of where you are right now. You can start to move maybe your shoulders, move your neck around from the side to side, bringing that awareness now back up into wherever you are in your room, wherever you may be. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and we can join this tribe. When you're ready, coming back through. Beautiful vibrations that we were listening to, talking to the root chakra. I'll pop that onto the group today, onto our Facebook page. I'll pop that link on anyway. Let's have a quick look. I'll do it now before I leave. Let's just quickly do that. I know there have been some new people that have joined us. Welcome again. It was an absolute pleasure to have you on board with us today. I'm just going to pop this link onto our group to make it easier for you. It is a closed group. There we go. There's the link. Right there. So if you haven't joined our tribe, do join our tribe. I will be putting meditations on there. I'll be putting some little tasks on there. I'll put the questions on there. So this is Root Chakra Week again. Thank you for joining. It's been a pleasure. What we will do is join together, if you are keen, on Thursday evening, your time in the UK, 9 o'clock, 6 a.m. That will be Friday morning, and we will do a beautiful new moon. What I'm thinking, though, next week, when we move to the sacral chakra, if we're able maybe to meet a little bit earlier, then we've got a lot more time to be together. I will be posting it on that group as well, and also on Gem Aura's page as well, the official Gem Aura's page. Thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure to meet everyone that's new. And if you are new and you haven't put yourself in the chat, that's fine. It's a pleasure, as always, to have your energy joining us with everybody. Thank you so much. Namaste, everyone. It's been a pleasure. Thanks, Jess. Thanks, Claire. Thanks, Tracy. Namaste. The light within me honors the light within you. Please stay safe. And don't forget, anytime throughout the week, tap into those beautiful energies of the whole tribe. Take yourself down that mountain. What a beautiful thing to do. Thanks, Jax. God bless everyone, and I will see you Thursday evening. And let's draw on those beautiful new moon and solar eclipse energies, shall we? Good night. God bless. Have a great day, everyone in Australia. See you soon.